What if the life you were rushing to build is the same life you were slowly losing? Sometimes the most important lesson about time comes when a clock stops ticking. On the quiet edge of a small town stood a narrow shop with faded blue walls and a wooden sign that read Elias and Son Clock Repairs. Most people walked past it without a second glance, but inside that small shop, time lived. Hundreds of clocks covered the walls, tall grandfather clocks with deep wooden bodies, tiny brass alarm clocks ticking nervously, pocket watches resting on soft velvet. The air was filled with a gentle orchestra of ticking, soft, steady, endless. Behind the counter sat Elias, an old clockmaker with silver hair and kind eyes. His hands trembled slightly with age, but whenever he held a broken watch, they became steady again, almost young. One afternoon, the shop door swung open. A young man hurried inside. His name was Daniel. His suit was sharp. His phone buzzed constantly in his hand. His eyes carried the tired look of someone who had not truly rested in years. "Are you Elias?" he asked, breathless. "I am," the old man replied calmly. Daniel placed a gold wristwatch on the counter. "It stopped working. I need it fixed today. It was expensive." Elias lifted the watch carefully, turning it under the light. "Everything expensive is not always valuable," he said softly. Daniel frowned. "I just need it repaired." Elias nodded and pointed toward a wooden chair. "Sit. It will take some time." Daniel hesitated. Time was the one thing he believed he could not spare. But he sat. As Elias opened the back of the watch, Daniel's phone rang again. He silenced it with irritation. "You seem troubled," Elias observed. "I am building something big, a company, investors, deadlines, competition. If I slow down, I lose everything." Elias did not answer immediately. He removed a tiny gear from the watch and placed it gently on a cloth. "Tell me," he said, "when was the last time you had dinner with your family without checking your phone?" Daniel shifted in his seat. "That is not important." Elias looked up, his eyes soft but firm. "It is the only thing that is important."